faces you can see look the same as they did yesterday. The sky blue above us glimmers brilliant light. Then gives way to darkness, hope and pierced by stars revealed on a moonless night. There are so many things I did not know. My open eyes were blind, I was alone. My life changed with you, so hesitation would no longer hold me back. This ringing heart will cast off the dark, I know. No matter what awaits up ahead, at the wall will face destiny, regardless of the fate held in store for us. I'll keep on pressing forward to the goal up ahead, no matter what we find to be false. In the end, the bond we share is proven to be real. I'll trust it always and still press on me to be alive.
All right, I hope all of you saw all of the characters that were displayed in that opening, because you will be quizzed on each and every one of those characters at the end of my stream of this entire game. Welcome back, everybody, to Summon Night 6 Lost Borders, the first game in Twitch history where I have been placed right there as opposed to the top right or bottom right. I've never once been placed right here, but because the turn order shows a display of 10 possible turns that'll be taken in a row, I have no choice but to be here. Otherwise, I'll only be able to see 4 or 5 of those total turns. So the first stream that we had did not go the best. I started on hard mode. I didn't fix that discrepancy until it was too late, and I hemorrhaged a lot of time on one map I didn't need to. And since then, I have switched it to normal difficulty. I foresee us staying at that difficulty for the time being. I really don't see this as a game I'm going to have a level of pride about not beating it on hard with. So we're just going to go ahead and continue where we left off. We have several story triggers that are displaying in red, and we'll go ahead and pick that off. So before we get started, I once again want to make sure I am plugging my YouTube channel. Not the normal one I have, but my YouTube channel for repository of all of my streams henceforth, starting with Summon Night 6. I will also, if applicable, put in the channel description any areas you need to skip over. So if I have, like I did on Sunday stream, a miserable time where I fail for like 37 minutes and make no progress, I will indicate in my upload to YouTube, you might want to skip from here to here because nothing happens. So I will do that whenever appropriate, but let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to disappear while I load from the load because it's a separate menu. There we go. So now we're going to go back to the inner town. We're going to go to Scrap Mountain because the game keeps telling me to go there. Whoa, this is something else. Mountains and mountains of stuff everywhere you look. Yes, Patch really likes to collect all sorts of things. Some of them are actually really useful. Patch likes this one in particular, so you can use it to trade with Patch for things that you might want. This one. Wait, you're talking about money, right? Patch eats money? Yeah. Think of it more as collecting. He collects lots of things, including money. Is that weird? No, well, not in the context of this place. At least now I know where I can get things I need. Alright, let's shop. Shop? There's a try and a buy? That is kind of cute. I just don't know how that works. Shops. You can buy items and other things with money at shops. The variety of items available increases as the game progresses. Try the equipment before you buy it. 4-leaf amulet. Oh man, I'm blocking the stats. The cameras on streaming on PlayStation absolutely suck. Because once I stream and select a spot, there is no way to just move it. All I can do is press the select button to make my face temporarily disappear. And then hit select to immediately place myself back. So I don't even know. So, do we have any accessories at all? So increase magic attack, MP, magic defense, defense. Are there anything else other than accessories? Doesn't look like it. I feel like if we want to get anything, it's probably going to be magic defense. That seems like it's a little bit harder to come by than the other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 3 of these. Anything else we can really do here? Cures paralysis, we have none of it. We have 4 antidote leaves. I'll buy 2. I guess we're done. So, only one other place left to go, which is Forgotten Pavilion. I don't know when it's actually going to let me equip the stuff, though, or where do I go to do that. Is this a restaurant? There are a lot of tables here. Yeah, and a really huge kitchen, too. It's fully stocked with cookware. The whole thing's wasted on me, though. I don't really cook all that much. That's a shame. I don't really cook either, which is terrible since this place is so well equipped. Tell me about Limbaum. Okay, let's do that. So tell me, what kind of place is this Limbaum that you come from? Are there a lot of pairs like Magna and Hasaha and that travel together? Well, remember we were talking about Summon Arch just a while back? Yeah, the spell that can summon something from other worlds, right? Well, one of those other worlds is Yokai World Siltern, where Hasaha used to live. One of them? Yes, there are 3 others too, Machine World Lorelei, Spirit World Saporeth, and Beast World Mytropa. Let's talk about Lorelei first. It's a desolate world that is in shambles, a shell of what it used to be. Desolate world? Yes, it used to be an advanced civilization of mechanical technology, but the Great Lorelei War occurred and wiped out all traces of their technology from the planet. Wow, that must have been terrible. So what about Saporeth then? Saporeth, this one in particular, is a little peculiar. It's a world where spirit life forms like angels and fiends dwell. Spirit life forms, you mean like ghosts? Something like that, close enough for the purposes of this conversation. And the world itself doesn't have a proper form, so things are a lot different from what we know here. The world doesn't have a proper form? I don't get it. What does that even mean? Yeah, it's a bit hard, a pretty hard concept for me to grasp. I can imagine it's even worse for you. You imagined right. I don't get it. At all. Probably just best to know that a world like this exists and move on. Well, okay, I guess. But it feels like you're underestimating my intelligence. No, but there's more to cover, like Mytropa, a peaceful world of lush greenery and beautiful vistas. Sounds amazing. What kind of people live there? Mythical beasts, fairies, and demi-humans. Demi-humans? Yes, a race of people that are half beast and half human, born with special abilities. That sounds fantastic. I never would have thought of that in my wildest dreams. Lorelei, Siltern, Saporeth, Mytropa, the 4 known other worlds. Summoners from Limbaum can summon all kinds of things in these 4 worlds. Limbaum sounds really fun. Fun? I don't know if I'd classify it as that, but... yeah, fun. I mean, you're connected to all sorts of worlds and can make friends with all kinds of people, right? Sounds like a whole lot more fun than I've been exposed to here on this lonely world. Well, when you put it like that, I guess the point is made. But don't get me wrong, I still love the world Patch and I have enjoyed here all our lives. But I'm not saying I'd turn down the chance to visit an awesome place like Limbaum if I had the chance. Well, if you do come to Limbaum, I'll definitely make time to show you around. No ifs about it, I'm gonna find a way and I'll hold you to that. Hasaha will show you around too. Well, no Hasaha for any of you guys. I am Hasaha for purposes of this conversation. Well, we can show him around together. Okay. I can't wait until that day, and I bet Patch will love it too. I really want to talk with Magna and Hasaha a lot more. I wonder if they're still in my room. Well, there's Raj's room. As far as I can tell, that's the only place we can go to that's left. As far as status, can I equip stuff? Change accessories, good. We have some other things here. Otherworld memories. I guess these are things we got in some of the chests and other battles. I'm gonna just equip the Wrapping Cloth Mantle for updated magic defense. And we're gonna do that with literally everybody. I'm not really sure what affinity does. The game hasn't given me a tutorial yet, but if I had to guess, it probably influences the chain attacks we've seen. It may not be luck, it may be the chain attacks. Or it may be the affinity that dictates chain attacks, but there's no meter for affinity yet that I can tell. So hopefully later. Gonna go ahead and do a quick save. Raj's room. I am thirsty after all that talking. See, what Hasaha needs to grow a couple of inches, or this is going to be a very terrible stream for her. Raj, your room is still a mess. I don't even know where to start cleaning in all this clutter. You'll get used to it in no time. Pretty soon you won't even notice. That's not good. Raj, it's called hoarding, and that's not a road you want to start down. You need to make a U-turn ASAP. Nod. I sense people. Uh-oh. Raj's room. Hasaha, I'm obsessed with your ears. Since they're larger than mine or Magna's, can you hear better? I mean, bigger ears don't just seem more productive, they also make you a lot cuter. Clench. Oh, did I say something wrong? Oh, maybe I just embarrassed you because I called you cute. Nod, I'm not good at transformations, so I can't hide my ears. They're not cute. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were so sensitive about them. But transformation, you mean what I'm seeing is not your real form? No, actually, Hasaha is a yokai fox. Clench. See? Now why doesn't that embarrass her? I don't get it at all. I mean, I call her cute, which is totally safe, and she gets uptight, but you already call her a fox, and she's okay. I'm totally not disagreeing, by the way, but I'm just saying you went way further than me. Embarrassing. Yeah, I get that, but why are you embarrassed at my cute, but you're okay with Magda's fox comment? No, I wasn't calling her hot. Her other form is an actual fox, as in woodland creature, understand? Nod. Oh, my bad. Now I'm the one embarrassed, and it's my own fault. I bet you have great senses then, but that's probably a double-edged sword, you know, detecting stuff. You're probably always startled by things those with you can't even sense at all. Probably hard to relax, right? It's okay, I'll be fine if I don't use the orb. Orb? And all of the AGDQ fans rejoice. The orb is a crystal ball that Hasaha carries around which stores magic and is the source of her power. Hasaha can detect the person's malice or see dangerous situations by peering into it. Oh yeah, they did show that at that early cutscene. Oh, seems very handy. Can that orb be used to see what's going on outside? Yes, it can. Why do you ask? Well, it's great that we're using this place as our hideout, but we're blind to the outside world in here. I could tell you it'd be a drag to suddenly encounter something bad right when we emerge from patch. So I thought, wouldn't it be nice if we could see any enemies in the area before we exited? I understand now. Hasaha, can you see anything in the immediate area outside? It's okay for now. Nothing strange outside. Well, if the coast is clear, this would be a good time to restock then. We just finished off the last of the fruit I had here, so I should go pick some more. You're a very good host, Raj. You really don't have to do that for us. Oh, it's no bother at all. I'm just glad to have the company. And you guys are pretty much helpful since you don't know this world right now. So if I could show you the ropes and get you on your feet while you're here, it totally is my pleasure. You don't have to feel like you're imposing or anything at all. And it's no big deal to get more food. I just step outside, collect more, and return. That's all. I mean, you know that stuff falls here, but the variety of items is pretty crazy. When I was younger, I used to pick up the fruit that fell here to eat it, but so many fell I couldn't eat them all. Some of the uneaten fruit eventually grew into trees, which made even more fruit. That's how there's such a large variety of fruit trees here. I'm really glad they grew. Not everything does. There, got my pack ready, I'm all set. I'll be right back, so just make yourselves at home. Tug, Hazaha, what's the matter? I sense something. Monsters? What kind? How many? Hopefully a threat I can deal with myself. Shh. This is a gentle feeling, not a bad person. A gentle power. Could it be Amber? Amber? The girl you guys were with? You mean she's not a normal person? Amber's definitely not an ordinary girl. She has some pretty special abilities. Special abilities? Yes, I'll tell you more once we find her. Hasa, this is important. Can you detect the exact location? It's still very vague now, but if we get closer, I should be able to. Alright, let's just head in that general direction then. Maybe we'll bump into your friend along the way. We can hope. That would be the best case scenario. I know Amber is no pushover in a fight and can take care of herself with the best of them, but I do hope she hasn't run into trouble. Malchopa Tree Chopper Treat.
Whoa. What's going on here? I don't...
Wait. This Kyle is voiced by the Lunar Kyle. I guess that's kind of original. I mean, just like, we'll have you voice every single Kyle from here forward. But that's definitely Kyle from Lunar. And I guess this is Malchopa. We just had a story about that.
I don't recognize any of this. It's all so strange. Maybe I hit my head. I can't seem to put my thoughts together, and everything hurts. I don't even know how I got here or what's happened. Nothing but forest as far as the eye can see. Wait, where's Adi and Sonalar? They were with me before everything went woozy. Anyway, I should try to locate them first. Maybe if I can find someone, they can explain where I am and what's going on. Hopefully they'll know where Adi and Sonalar might be. Who's there?
Where am I? I remember things going all crazy, and then...
Is that Rhonda Gibson? I think it's Rhonda Gibson.
A girl? She seems harmless. But is she alone? I should talk to her and see what she's doing here.
I can't quite tell.
Hey, are you alright? You look a little dazed.
The way the voice almost sounds transparent in a way. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but it's like the voice is there, but it's kind of almost see-through like a voice.
My head is still very groggy. I just came to a few minutes ago.
I don't know if it is.
Is there anything I can do?
No,
Maybe
I
not.
don't think so. I don't seem to be injured. I just need to rest for a while.
Say, you wouldn't by chance happen to know where we are, would you? I'm actually not sure where I am. I just suddenly showed up in this strange place, and I'm having a bit of trouble finding my way back.
What a coincidence. Actually, I seem to have ended up here under mysterious circumstances as well.
Great. Two confused peas in a strange pod.
Well, that's one way to put it, I suppose.
At least there are two of us together trying to figure this out. Oh, I just realized I don't even know your name.
Oh, yes, right. I'm Amr.
I think it
Please
is
meet you.
Rhonda Gibson.
My name is Kyle. I've lost my friends and was just about to go look for them.
I'm afraid to look it up because I don't know how many characters I'm going to be spoiled about.
You lost them?
But I feel like it has to be her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're here too, but somehow we got separated.
You might think this is a weird question, but did you fall from the sky, Kyle?
Yes. How'd you know that? Unless the reason you were out cold when I found you is you fell here too.
I did, and unlike you, I didn't land well at all. My head is still swimming a little.
I have to say, you're taking all of this quite well, considering the circumstances. It's not every day you get snatched from your world and deposited in a strange place, right?
Don't forget, separated from friends, too.
I was taken from the hold of my ship. Thankfully, we were docked at the harbor when it happened.
Ah, I would have guessed if you'd asked me. You're dressed like the captain of a ship.
Well, that's close. But doesn't this mark here give away my actual line of business?
It looks like a skeleton. Is that right? Are you a ship doctor?
No, that's not it. I'm a pirate, captain of my ship and pillager of all that roams the sea.
Oh, that sounds impressive, but also a little scary.
It's not something you should be impressed with. But the fear response is correct. Everyone is afraid of pirates. It's part and parcel of the occupational choice, you see.
But you seem so nice, Kyle. You even took the initiative to talk to me. I can't imagine people being afraid of a person as nice as you.
Well, I'm definitely not going to let a girl wander around this strange place all by herself.
See? You're just as nice as I thought from the start.
Man, you really know how to put a pirate off his game. But I'll look after you until you find your friends.
I'm wondering if we're just gonna switch over to like an entirely new set of characters at this point, because they're clearly in a location that, like, the scene location is a different world entirely. It's not the one that Patch and Magna and Hasaha and our protagonist is Raj was located in. So I don't know. I don't think they're going to be immediately visible to us.
Oh, Kyle, thank you. I'll look out for you in return.
What?
You see, I may not look it, but I'm actually a reincarnated angel.
Yep, definitely Rhonda Gibson then. Although I was pretty confident in my guess.
It's a good thing. If you ever get hurt, I can fix you right up with a healing miracle.
Man, this day keeps getting weirder and weirder. I don't want to even think what may. Uh-oh, we've got company. Amr, hide. I bet it's a stray summon.
No, that's a demi-human boy from the beast world. At least he looks to be.
I've known you for minutes, and you're still surprising me. How do you know that?
Well, I have a lot of summoner friends. I'm really just repeating what they told me.
Somebody! Help me! Huh? Amr?
Friend of yours, Amr?
No, I have never laid eyes on him.
Well, he seems to know you. Heard the poor sod call your name. Clear as day.
I'm sorry. Have you, maybe mistaken me for someone else?
I may have to lower the volume even lower than this. It's just such a loud game.
This is not the time for silly tricks. I would never make that mistake, Amr. It's me, Rezi. I've been serving my master faithfully since I was called from Beast World Metropa, and...
But I'm not your master. I've never laid eyes on you before now.
We don't have time for these tricks, Amr. You know, we've been traveling to your hometown Grandpa Agloth often told stories about.
I'm sorry, but you really and truly do have me confused with someone else.
Oh, this is all too much.
Hey now, stuff those tears back in your hurt locker and save them for something that matters, kid. We have more important things to figure out, like what that strange rumbling noise I'm hearing is.
Well, she said she was a reincarnated angel, so it's possible that she may have been another I guess maybe she might have been Amr in a past life, or I don't know if each different world has like a variant of Amr. If there is one of her in like each parallel world, then this is suddenly going to become Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 as far as the plot.
Oh, yes. That may be the stray summons that attacked me.
Which is why you were crying for help when we first found you, right?
Well, this is a detail that should have come up before Grandpa Glug Glug or whatever. These are the details that matter, kiddo. You should have told us about the stray summons first.
Sorry. So sorry.
Fine. Apology accepted, kid. Both of you need to scram. I'll deal with these little freaks.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly leave you to face them alone.
Yeah, then we're definitely switching over to new characters now.
There's no time to argue about it. This is about to get dangerous. Go!
Careful. Oh no. You're hurt.
She's gonna heal us, right? I mean, it's Luna. She has to heal us.
I told you, don't worry about me. Just beat it and leave them to me. That wound is a lot deeper than I thought. If I could just manage the pain, I could power through this.
Oh, wings of eternal light, bind the wounds of the combatants.
What the hell? The light. It's erasing my wounds.
That had like the same voice effect almost as Lucia. Whenever she would speak, especially in battle.
The stray summons have retreated a little. Let's get out of here while we still can.
Yes, yes.
Oh, we don't even get to fight?
Even though my magic is weakened, I'm glad I was able to conjure a healing miracle.
We barely retreated.
Healing miracle?
Yes, that's how I healed your wounds when you were faltering back there. When I told you I was a reincarnated angel, you looked like you didn't believe me. How about now?
Yeah. I mean, how can I deny that when I've seen one of your miracles before my own eyes?
It also proved to me that you are absolutely the armor that I know. Kind, gentle, strong, and the best friend of my master. I knew I did not make a mistake. Thank all that is good.
You better not be getting ready to cry again. Your shrieks have a way of attracting stray summons. Arr, like clockwork, you drew the little buggers back. Looks like he brought reinforcements this time. There's too many to try to take out. We need to find a way to just slip away quietly. Well, so much for slipping away quietly.
No, don't let them eat me. I'm far too young to die.
Well, Hasaha, sense anything?
Yes, around here, I think.
It's really pretty amazing that you can sense the presence of others like this, Hasaha.
Was that rustling? And I thought I heard a shriek.
Did I hear a shriek? Somebody's being attacked.
It sounded like it came from over there. Let's go.
Maybe I'm confused, but I thought they were on one of the other worlds that Magna had mentioned whenever he was going through that long speech about a bunch of lore-specific stuff that I probably should care about but don't. And unless this happens to be that world, I have no idea why they'd be here.
I can't take them out all by myself. This is not a successful stance for the beginning of a battle, kiddo. And the crying isn't helping either.
Bummer.
Ragna? Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
We found your friend, Magna, but let's do the reunion after the threat here is taken out.
Okay, after almost 30 minutes of being live. All deployed units defeat one or more enemies is a clear condition. For the Brave Order, anyway. Magna... So who's out? Kyle's out. Amr's there. Where's the brat? Where's the brat? The hell is the brat? I guess he's not out. Guess he doesn't count. So Magna's forced. Obviously we're getting Raj here. So do the guest characters... do they count towards the Brave Order completion? Hasaha can sit this one out. I'll have Raj kill one, and then I'll have Magna kill the other. Let's go ahead and... Any chests? Yes, we have one there. Actually, there's a box in the way. We might be able to break it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have Magna attack the Stinkly Bee. And then we'll go this way with Raj. Another chest. This one's red. Pretty powerful looking weak creature. Alright, let's go. Who the hell are you guys? We're friends of Amber. Were you the ones that saved Amber? That's how it turned out. It's not like I can leave a girl to fend for herself, you know, pirate code and all that. For a pirate, you don't seem like all that bad a guy, even if you do have puffy shirts. Looks like you're in a bit of trouble yourself. We'll back you up and get you out of this mess. Sounds good to me. I ain't looking a gift horse in the mouth. Let's do this. We can make our introductions after the battle. Yeah, let's tend to the business at hand first. Battle start. Orientation and height. Be careful of your unit's orientation and height in relation to their opponents after they move or attack. Units receive more damage when attacked from behind or their sides, as well as from higher ground. I knew about behind or sides, because I figured that out map 1, but I didn't know that we take more damage from being attacked on higher ground. So good to know. Also affect accuracy and counterattack rate, so taking them into consideration at the end of a turn will always give you an advantage in battle.
Showtime.
So Raj is going first. We're going to ignore you. That won't kill him. We're in counterattack stance, so we can insta-kill him. Swap out. Oh, we can swap for other units. Interesting. I mean, that aren't displayed.
Alright. I'll do my best.
I'm going to assume I have to kill with her, too. Holy Light. HP recover and status effect recovery, so we can't actually deal damage. I'm assuming it's in a one attack range.
Yeah.
I can destroy the
I
box,
need to rest for a bit.
Here goes.
although that doesn't really help me a whole lot. I guess we can kill him if this hits. Awesome. So one kill for him.
Regretting this day. Let's see.
Set. Yeah. Was that okay?
Ha! Bye-bye.
Whoopsie.
Ha! Oh, yeah!
Showtime.
I can punch open the chest.
Go for broke. Look at all that power.
Armor obtained.
Good enough for now.
I guess an ability or something. Attacked Kyle? Okay, good. We didn't kill with the counter.
Here goes.
How much health do you have? I don't know if Luna's gonna be able to kill. This actually works. This will ensure that Luna gets the kill for sure, especially if I do this. Oh yeah. Oh no, but if we get a chain, to go off, that's gonna suck, isn't it? The only way to prevent that is, what's our spell? Useless. It's not gonna help. Just do a regular attack. Good. Only he attacked. And then we're gonna move up to, like, right here and stop. No, we're turning the wrong way. No.
All right.
My turn.
Alright, now finish the fight.
I did it.
We got the Brave Order clear. Awesome. And we got a Brave Warrior's trophy.
All right. Let's see.
We're gonna attack this box.
Set. All right.
Yeah, so she's extraordinarily weak because she only did 7 damage. So I'm glad we did the 2 attacks.
End of the line for you.
My turn. That's all I can do for now.
You're no match for my pilot food. Bet you're regretting this day.
Here we go.
Gonna attack. Oh! Oh, you can use this to get higher ground. Oh. Or I could just, break it. Take that.
Good enough for now.
Let's see.
We're gonna use our ability. Rock Rush.
No time to be losing focus.
Summon material obtained.
Was that okay?
My turn.
Oh man, I hope Kyle doesn't kill that guy. We need to break the chest. We're gonna cure. It costs 35 MP. We can only use it one time. Damn. Oh, our range is only 1. We can't even... Either that or the height is interfering. What if I do this? No, then she's definitely dead if I do that.
That's all I can do for now.
Don't win. Okay, we didn't win.
Here goes.
Oh, I think that was movement. Wait, what? Huh? They do have access to my first aids.
Give me a sec. I'll be ready to go again soon.
Shoot. I should not have done that. Because I needed to change his counterattack to defend, because I don't want him to auto-attack and kill that enemy. Not before I get the chest.
All right. I'll do my best.
I need to know how much damage he'll do. That's not bad. Okay. So, we're in defend mode, which is good. So we'll end.
That's all I can do for now.
Here we go.
I don't want to move any closer than this.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Oh, he's poisoned. He's taking 3 damage a round, whether I'm the one who's having the round or not. Can I climb up this way? 27 damage.
Let's kick this party up a notch.
So at the end of everybody's turn, it's 3 damage. That's really irritating. Is that just the end of his? So she can go and take another turn. She's not poisoned, thankfully.
Healing time. Whew. That was a
do my
workout.
I get the reference. So I'm going to turn face this direction. I have to heal because I won't survive. If I don't. I can't attack.
That's all I can do for now.
Here we go. Good enough for now.
There goes nothing.
Okay, so now I can jump up to here. Destroy another box.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so I can go again before the boss. Yeah, so some games are glitched to where even if you stream the game, it'll still show up on Twitch as being games and demos by default. I've had that same issue with Fuga Melodies of Steel, as well as Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. There are just some games that just won't stream as the title. I purposely change it to Summon Night 6 when I start, and then it automatically does it. But this is because I'm streaming straight from the PS5. If I were to stream from like a capture card or something, I could bypass the entire issue. It's just that I haven't done that because I've had a lot of problems with Elgato desyncing when I've done it. That's the only reason.
Let's kick this party up a notch. Whew. That was a workout.
Yeah, we have another turn before the boss even goes.
Yeah.
Impure Black Magic Stone. You have a personal announcement of going on a mini trip, but you'll list me on Discord. Okay, I've got my. I guess everybody's going on a trip these days. Several of my viewers are on vacation, and I'll be on vacation the end of the month. But yeah, I'll definitely read your whisper later. I'm curious about the trip. Yeah, I'll be off probably around like 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, so I'll be able to watch Cosmic Fantasy 2.
That's all I can do for now.
Showtime. Bye-bye.
Good luck with the rest of work.
They're right. Victory sure is sweet.
So A rank. We got Kyle. We've got a Black Mineral, Impure Magic Stone. Battle rank. It's a little late to be getting the tutorial about it, but okay. At the conclusion of the battle, if battle rank is issued, there are 5 scores S, A, B, C, and D. Battle rank is directly related to actions taken during battle, like how much damage allies take from enemies, how many times items and special moves are used, etc. The closer the final rank is to S, the better the reward will be. Aim for the highest rank for the best items. Basically, for like an S, you just can't take damage, but given the clear condition was have everybody defeat at least one enemy, I had to be aggressive, especially since Luna is only dealing like 7 damage with the back attack. Party skill. Oh, we unlocked one. Oh, it's probably related to the Kyle scroll we picked up. I'm not gonna go to use anybody in the level up screen. I think we're done. Amr, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Are you alright? Magna, Hasaha, you couldn't have shown up at a better time. Thank you so much for helping us out. This is the one voiced by Rhonda Gibson. I'm just happy you're alright, big sister. We were really worried. I knew you had to be alone if you were sent here too. And then when Hasa had led us here and we found you fighting the stray summons, my heart skipped a beat. Did you take any damage in the battle? Are you hurt? No, I'm perfectly fine, mostly thanks to Kyle here. Kyle's voiced by Kyle, from Lunar. He's been looking after me since I arrived, but Rezi wasn't so lucky. His clothes are wrecked to ribbons in places. My mind is a mess too. This is all so scary, so scary. Amr? Oh yes, my manners. These are the 2 companions I was separated from. Well then, at least one thing has gone right today for someone in this crazy place. I don't know how to thank you properly. Amr is very special, and you kept her safe for us. No sweat. I knew she wasn't the wench type I usually encounter in port, and I felt I had to protect her. But she pulled her weight too. The girl has some top-shelf healing skills, and she fixed me up double good. She is both a great friend and a valuable ally in battles, I agree. But it sounds like you've got that part figured out already, Kyle. Do you mind if I call you Kyle? I insist. There's no room for formality here. Titles are the least of our problems today. All right, Kyle it is then. Magna, who's the boy over there? Oh, that's Raj. He says he thinks he's the only native resident of this world. Calls it Faluha. So it is a different world than the whatever place that they were shown at earlier. So why are they here? He's right. Until today, I was the only human here, which is why I'm so pumped to see all of you. This is the best, most action-packed day in the whole life so far. I can't wait to see what comes next. Yesterday, if you predicted today it's raining men on Faluha and some women, I wouldn't have believed you. Back it up and rewind. Are you telling me in this world he calls Faluha he's the only resident? Pirate mind blown. Really, I can't wrap my head around that. I don't completely understand it myself either. However, I try to explain it chronologically in a bit. I'll try to explain it chronologically. For right now, we need to get to a safe place so we can regroup and recharge. Raj, take it away. You got it. Come on, Patch. We've got some new guests to entertain. Yeah. What the hell? That little bastard's sucking me in? Ah. And we have been blue skidooed. Don't fight it. It's safe, I promise. Eek. Raj's room. First, what the hell? Second, where are we? We're inside my buddy Patch's body, in my hideout. And I'm sorry I asked. This makes no sense at all. Patch? I wasn't expecting that at all. What a strange place this is. Oh no, this is not right. Not right at all. What's going to happen to me? Pat, says Hasaha. Calm yourself. It will be fine. You're safe and among friends. Okay, if you say so. And that's how Hasaha and I met Raj and Patch. They've been helping us since we got here, in fact. He was kind enough to let us use his home to rest, and they both helped us find you, Amber. I guess it was a stroke of luck that you met them when you got here. I want to thank you for all you've done, Raj. You've been more than kind. I just want to clarify. He and his friend are allies now, right? I would say so, yes. Absolutely a friend and ally we can rely on. Nod. Wow, another awesome first. I've never been someone's friend, and now I have so many. Well, the pirate's more like a half a friend, really. We're an untrustworthy lot on the whole, just so you know. Well, from the books on pirates that I've fallen here, I thought that they all weren't friendly. You travel around the seas on huge ships, though, right? If you're even half a friend, that's a bonus. Yes, I do indeed, and I've never been so excited to excuse my advertised potential untrustworthiness. But then again, you're having adventures here with just your little buddy, so maybe this is just another one. Maybe, if it is just another adventure, it's already the best one I've ever been on, half friends or not. Now you have my curiosity up. This strange world is the perfect stage for adventuring and exploration. If I hadn't been separated from my friends, I'd already be knee-deep in exploring it. Whew. Well, once we find your friends, I'll be happy to give you a VIP tour. There's always stuff falling here, so I guarantee the only thing you can expect is the unexpected. Can't wait, kid. And mark my words, I'm holding you to that. They've hit it off so well it's hard to believe they've only just met. Oh, what? Amber, I didn't mean to ignore you. I want to get to know you better as well. I find your story just as fascinating as you find ours, truth be told. I suppose we can share information about our background when we safely rest here. No time like the present, I always say. Okay, so, your name is Rezi, right? How come you know about Amber? That sounds more like the question I should be asking you. I don't know who you are, but you seem to know my Amber very well. Your Amber? Magna is a very important person in my life. He fought with me against the bitter fate I was fleeing. I would call him an irreplaceable friend and ally. See, this is the part where I have trouble. It doesn't work with the Amber I know. And why is that? Because Amber's supposed to be the best friend of my master, Taurus. We're fighting the pursuing Black Brigade with my master, and that's why... What? Do you really not remember me? I'm the guardian beast of my master. I'm sorry to say, but no, I don't. First I get snatched away to the strange new world all by my lonesome. Then I bump into the friendly face of Amber I know so well, reassuring me, and yet... You tell me you don't remember me at all? Oh, this is all becoming too much. I can't handle it. Hey, are you okay? Your eyes are spinning. Well, let's... I'll be the judge of that. Time to hide my face. Nope, they're not spinning. I was lied to. I'm done, Master. I just can't take it anymore. Squeal. Oh dear, no. He just passed out. Not surprising. Before he went down, he was looking like a stiff spring breeze could knock him out cold. Maybe we should just give him some time to rest. Sounds like a plan. I'll just move him onto the bed then. And up. Be right back. So here's the thing, Magna. I mentioned the whole kumbaya thing going on here, but my friends are still missing. So without sounding too pushy and piratey, I was going to... We'll help, no problem. I'm pretty sure Raj is a lock to help too. I'd owe you all a big one. Given the strange circumstance, we'll be strongest if we band together and help one another. Nod. I'm back. Rezi's resting peacefully now. Out like a light. So Raj, we're thinking of going to look for Kyle's friends. They're still missing. Sounds like a good idea. Who knows what state they're in right now? And you don't have to run everything by me. Just know that I'm up for helping you in whatever way I can. Always. I want to make sure we get this figured out and you get back to your original world. I mean, if that's possible. I'm kind of starting to feel bad that a great guy like you has been stuck here with just one buddy all this time. You certainly have been a lifesaver for us, it's true. Well, thanks, but it's the least I can do. For now, though, we need to rest so we're up for the search. Agreed. The beds in this house are all taken, but there are lots of other empty buildings here, so feel free to use any of them. Here, I'll show you where they are. Today was probably the most unbelievable, eventful day of my entire life. I was so excited, I couldn't even fall asleep, so I went out to take in the night air and clear my head. Someone else couldn't sleep either, so I went over to say hi. You know, it's been almost 53 minutes. Now, granted, the start of it was just a little bit of me chatting, and then the opening cinematic I didn't get to show off. Here's the stupid thing about streaming directly from the PS4. You can't go live before the game starts, and there's no way for the opening title sequence to restart or replay itself. So I have to immediately, upon clicking start the game, hit the share button, go live immediately, and then even if it takes like 30 seconds to go through an ad, you're going to miss part of the opening. So it'll be there on the VOD, but it is just kind of annoying that the process has been happening. But anyway, going back to the start, I've only done one map. I've only had like 6 or 7 minutes of gameplay out of 53 minutes so far. It's nuts. Pico obtained. Alright, they're forcing me to save, so I bet we're going to another chapter now. Maybe not yet. Looks like we have an affinity thing that we can build up. Night conversations. Night conversations allow you to enjoy a one-on-one conversation with a selected character. Affinity level with the selected character will rise greatly for those chosen for this, so keep selecting the characters you like. Hasaha can't be picked. Interesting. So is it because she's a guardian beast? That might be why. I feel nothing towards Magna. I really don't. As a character, I don't. I guess that it comes down to whether or not they're voiced. Kyle, I'm curious about. Amber would just be hearing more. I'd be picking it more for hearing Rhonda Gibson as opposed to just being more interested in Amber as a character. I'm not sold on her yet. Let's pick Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. What are you doing up here?
Okay, it is voiced.
I saw you up here and thought you'd like some company. It's a nice night. The breeze tonight reminds me of nights on the ship at open sea. Nothing feels more free.
As a pirate, you probably have lots of experiences like that, right?
Yep. My pirate family has had lots of nights like that while traveling the vast open seas of my world.
Pirate family? Does that mean you're the leader of your gang?
Whoa, let's watch the stereotypes. Just because I'm a pirate doesn't make me a gang leader.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm new to the whole concept. So, what other roles can crew have on a pirate ship?
Well, that differs from ship to ship. But every ship needs at least a navigator, a cook, and sailors. And for the really big ships, sometimes there's a ship doctor and carpenter as well.
It's like a certain pirate anime.
That's a lot of crew to look after. So, if I become a pirate, what kind of position do you think I'd be good at?
You? A pirate? I don't know.
Come on, Kyle, humor me.
First consideration is, have you ever been on a ship before?
Well, no, I haven't, but I'd like to.
There's no sense in even talking about it until you know if you like life on the sea.
Well, I see your point, but...
Since you've survived here all alone, I bet you'd have the right stuff on the high seas too.
Really?
But it's not glamorous like in the books you may have read that fell here. Not like that at all. You start on a pirate ship as a cabin boy. The worst position. Tests your mettle.
Oh. I'm suited for captain? How about helmsman? I'm up for any position. There's like virtually no information I can find about this game online, by the way. When I ran into that one enemy that was like insta-killing my characters, I couldn't find anything about them, even specifically looking up the enemy. So there's no way in the world I'm going to know what affinity choice is best. I'm just going to go with my gut here. I don't know if he'd say he's suited for captain. He's definitely suited for life at the sea. Like, he's been able to make an entire existence out of scrounging for scrap and everything else that falls, and has basically survived as the only person on Earth. Like, he is more than probably equipped to lead. He's never been on a ship though. Helmsman, I don't know if he'd be up for any position. Seems like something that Raj would say would be that he'd be up for any position. I don't think he'd say he's suited for captain.
I'm willing to try any position, including cabin boy to start if that's all I'm qualified for.
You'll go far with that kind of attitude, kid.
Yeah.
But, what do cabin boys actually, do?
All the shit work. Clean the latrines, scrub the decks, maintain the cannons, mend the sails, load and unload the cargo, polish the fittings, bring the captain food, service that's probably enough for now. Don't want to scare you off.
Say, Kyle?
Yeah?
You really weren't kidding when you said the cabin boy was the worst position on a ship.
Did you think I was joking? I was dead serious.
I'll never doubt you again.
They're happy. Now if the game would just explain what affinity does. The pirate, the angel, and the lost. Looks like I guess that officially signals the end of the chapter then, because that is the name of this chapter. Since we got it, I can only presume chapter 3 is going to be coming up in about... Yep. Obstinate Sword. Sword Phantom. Raj's room. Okay, here we go. I've got refreshments for everyone. Taste my refreshment. What? No red wine? Didn't your pirate books tell you how to feed a pirate? Red wine? I'm not sure I know. I didn't think of that. Maybe you don't have red wine in this world. Maybe we do, but I've never seen it. Does it taste good? The second tastes better than the first. The third is even better. You're in for a treat if I ever find any. Kyle, you aren't planning on getting him drunk, are you? That would not be nice. Don't think it works without the wine. Raj, thank you so much for being thoughtful yet again and bringing these delightful refreshments. To Raj, bottoms up. Rezi, you're welcome to have some too, but are you sure it's not too soon for you to be up and around? I'm fine, I think. Thank you. I've made so much trouble for everyone. I feel really terrible to have been such a bother. It's no big thing. We understand that you were overwhelmed. We're all friends here, right? Raj. So, has anyone come up with any ideas about why we were dropped on this world? I was thinking maybe it has something to do with what we were doing just before being taken. At the very least, we need to compare notes. That's a great idea. Maybe we could find some common thing that will help us understand what happened. Well, the music stopped, so we're in for a long cutscene, probably. Let me get some water. Let me get up and stretch because I'm not trying to be like, super negative about the game, but it is putting me to sleep and making me crave stimulation. So I do need to get up and move a lot more often than I would any other game. So I will be right back. Let me go ahead and hydrate whoever is watching right now. So bear with me, and I will return. All right, let's get ready to lore. Great, you first, Magna. Well, I was on the way to Saint Kingdom with Hasaha and Amr to do some shopping, and that's when I felt a pulling sensation. Then everything went dark. And the next thing you know, we're being dropped into this world from way, way too high up. Except for the shopping part, sounds about like what happened to me. I docked my ship at the harbor and was just talking with two of my friends when I was taken. Oh, the ones that are missing now? What are their names? Addie and Sonalar. Addie's a good friend, but Sonalar's my kid's sister. Oh, that adds an extra layer of worry. Why didn't you say your sister was one of the missing earlier? They're both tough enough to manage on a pirate ship, so I think they can handle themselves here, but the sooner we find them, the better I'll feel about the whole situation. I completely understand. Completely. What about you, Hasaha, and you, Amr? Did you notice anything when we were taken? Not really. I think I blacked out partway through, or at least I don't remember the middle part at all. Shakes head. Nothing about any of these perspectives really has revealed anything helpful I can see. What about you, Resi? What do you remember about being brought here? Me? I was heading towards Amber's hometown together with my master. Taurus, right? Yes, that's right. My master Taurus and Amber are the best of friends. I don't know what happened when she came here. I'm sorry to keep dashing your hopes, but I really don't remember anything about that. Magna and Hasaha are my close friends. I've never even met a person named Taurus. But that's impossible. None of this makes any sense. I swear on my life that you and Master Taurus are best of friends in the world I came from. Oh, this is all too confusing. I'm starting to feel, I don't know, woozy and confused again. Whoa, Resi, just calm down and breathe. We don't want you to pass out again. I know, I'll just breathe and try to calm down. Thanks for your concern. I think it would feel better if I could just make a little sense of any of this. Why did this happen? I don't get it. Magna, Resi's situations made me think about something. What is it? Maybe it came from a world that's similar to, but not the same as, our own world. Wait, so you're saying there's like some twin version of our world with similar peoples? We're turning into Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. This is literally Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 with like Yuzu. Yes, exactly. A world of the same people, but from a slightly different temporal axis. And in that world, I'm currently going on an adventure with that person called Taurus, like Resi mentioned. So you're saying maybe the Amber Resi knows is a completely different version of you? I know it seems incredible, but look around, we're living incredible events right now. And Resi was so sure he knew me, but it didn't sound like me at all, and this answer struck me. It's so obvious. And I think the journey Resi is on with Taurus is an alternate version of the time I went to the Forest of Taboo with you and everyone else. It's starting to make a lot of sense. You knew about the Black Brigade too, didn't you, Resi? Yes, of course. Nesty once said that the world keeps transforming according to the countless choices being made in it, which means there's bound to be an equal amount of deviations to the flow as well. As people existing in one flow of time, we'll never see what the other branches may look like, but in that explanation, it wouldn't seem strange at all if there was another branch somewhere out there, and in that one, this girl called Taurus is essentially Magna, which is what Resi seemed to indicate. You know, I wouldn't mind a game that necessarily having a whole lot of cutscenes, but the problem is this game just talks at you incessantly from the very, very start before it even sells its world to you. And I think that has a lot to do with my patience. I can tolerate large amounts of story with gameplay breaks in between and then large amount of story following, like with Xenosaga and that particular series. But this is completely different because I don't think it does anything to really sell its world to you before it just starts blabbing at you. I think the starting cutscene and opening lines with Raj were fine, but then it just kept going. Sounds complicated, but basically you're just saying Resi's from an alternate version of your world, right? So it would seem. So Hasa and I don't exist in the world you came from, Resi? You might, but I've never seen both of you before this. But Amber is exactly the same as I remember her to be, and Nesty was there too. He wears glasses and is always scolding my master. Yep, sounds just like the Nesty I know. Nod. How did all this get so complicated? It's a crazy theory, but it's the best one we've got, so we're just gonna have to accept it for now. What else can we do? We have to start figuring this out somewhere. So if what Amber says is true, and that Taurus girl is occupying my position, Resi would probably be in Hasaha's position then. Then that makes me kind of like your guardian beast too, doesn't it, Magna? Oh no, you don't. Big brother's mine. I'm not giving him up. Cling. I'm not trying to snatch him away. Stop glaring at me like that. Nod. Phew. Cling. It's okay, Hasaha. I'm glad to have met Resi, but it doesn't change the fact that you're still my guardian beast. Okay. So you have no clue why you fell into this world then, Resi? Nope, not a clue. Would I be so puzzled and upset if I did? Getting blown into an other world by itself is a shocking development. But then to meet up with an alternate master from an alternate version of my world? It's just too much to process, and the reason I've been a mess since I've got here. Getting back to trying to figure out the why of all this, all we know we have in common is we're all suddenly brought to this world for no apparent reason, at about the same time. So where do we go from here? Well, I have a bit of a theory about these things that are falling onto Fallujah. I'm thinking that maybe someone is summoning them here using summon arts. Wouldn't that make a lot of sense given what we know? But if that's true, it'd mean we all got summoned here by somebody, right? What kind of weirdo would do something like that, and better yet, why? No idea, but unless we at least investigate that line of thought, we might not be able to return home. I can see that. If I found my friends but didn't know how to get us back home, that would be tragic. Well, now that we're rested, we should probably have Raz show us around and see if we can find your friends. But if we stay sharp, we might be able to find clues to figure out why we were drawn here in the first place. And once we find my friends, we'll have even more brain power to help us crack that nut. And they'll be able to help us keep all the stray summonses at bay as well. Yes, the more the merrier was never more critical than now. Just hearing you talk about all this fantastic stuff has me so pumped up to figure it out. Friends are amazing. I feel like I can do anything now that I have some. Don't get too carried away, Raj. You know, the strange thing is investigating Fallujah had never even crossed my mind before now. After meeting all of you, though, I'm really curious to know more and more about this world. And I'm stoked that we can explore this world and solve the mystery of how you got here. Together. I bet this is the kind of adventure Kyle was talking about earlier. Yeah, sure, kid. Right on. I know that you're discombobulated from getting dropped into my world, but I'll do all I can to help, and I'll fight those stray summons off when we encounter them. Oh, Raj. Nod. Believe me, I'm getting as much out of this as you are. Well, your help is still very much appreciated, Raj. We should stop talking and actually get moving. If we find something in Patch's body that may be useful, are we allowed to take it, Rash? Sure, I have more than enough junk in here. I don't even know what a lot of it is anyway. Be sure to check out the other buildings in here too. They might have something you can use too. You just have my pirate ears. You don't have to tell me that, Trice. It's almost like we're starting an expedition in Patch's body. I know this is weird, but I can't tell you how happy it makes me to hear you say that. Let's go. Rezi's thinking really hard about it. He was walking towards Cafe and Bar, I think. Kyle's pirate ship, Cafe and Bar. We have Scrap Mountain. There's an update here. Let's go to the shop. Scrap Mountain. Hey Magna, I've noticed something recently I want to share with you. If you feed Patch a weapon along with some money, your weapon comes back sparkling clean. Patch cleans weapons now? Man, I never thought I'd say this, but all these weird discoveries are really starting to wear on me. We all know that weapon maintenance is critical, so we should make sure it's done properly. Okay, so let's try to figure out just how this thing works. You're wasting your time thinking about it, Magna. Accept it and move on. Okay, so shop. Blacksmith. Blacksmith enhancements. The blacksmith can power up your weapons and summons with money and raw materials. For weapons, the parameters that can be attached are the attack, magic attack, and speed of the selected weapon. You may also give a special ability to a weapon by attaching an accessory to it. What? But take note that the attached accessory will disappear in the process. Fair. For summons, you may enhance the spells that they can use. You can also attach accessories to summons. The same accessory will often give different effects to a weapon versus summon. Strengthen what you use often to make battles more advantageous to you. So we better do it. Buff weapon. So all this is going to take is iron ore. Oh wow, speed is rough. Also, it costs a ton to do this. I'm gonna strengthen attack. Gonna do it again. How many iron ore? Oh, just one. Oh, we can't anymore. We need large iron ore, and we don't have that. How many black mineral do I have? 14. Okay, we're out. We're precluded again. Oh? Oh, I need two. Got it. I only have one. Fair enough. Yeah, he is basically a brawler. We're gonna do what we can for her magic attack, but I mean, it's kind of a lost cause. Alright, what does it take to buff a summon? Oh, skill hasn't been unlocked. Oh, so that's what these stones are for. Gotcha. Okay. Rate of abnormal status affliction by summon artist plus 3%. I don't have any abilities that do that, so forget it. MP consumption reduced from 40 to 35. Attack range increased flat 2, top 2, bottom 2. I'll do the same again. So now it's 30. No other changes. Power increased from 8 to 10. Who is Pico on? Oh, this is Luna's. Or Amber's. I mean, we should probably definitely buff this. 31 MP now. So now it's 27. And the range of the attack increased, which is perfect. Let's shop. Okay, so I can buy more iron from here if I really need to. I am going to buy some accessories just to have them. And now Patch and Hasaha. Hehehe. Meow, meow. Look at that, you two are really hitting it off. Yes, Patch is so cute. Well, that's unusual. Hasaha doesn't usually open up so quickly to someone she's just met. I see. Patch isn't really a person, though, at least not in the classic sense. Patch, let's go play over there. Meow, meow, meow. They really look like they're having fun. I've never seen Patch look so happy before. Really? Yeah, I mean, the only person it can talk with is me, you know. After a while, that's gotta be boring. Patch, are you having fun? Meow, meow. Stretch. Meow. Hasaha? Patch? Patch, are you alright? Yeah? Uh-oh, Patch fainted. Hasaha, what'd you do? Oh no, Patch, are you alright? Seems like Patch is just feeling dizzy. Is Patch in no time at all? Pass in no time. Let's hope so. Hasaha, Patch is an adult. You shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Ah, Patch. Yeah? Thank goodness, looks like you're back with us again. Patch, I'm sorry. Yeah? Yes, sorry, Patch. Hasaha didn't mean any harm. I'll have to remind her to treat you more gently in the future. I hope this episode doesn't put you off playing with her, since she really seems to enjoy it. Meow, meow. Huh, she is fun, isn't she? Well, it seems like we have a no harm, no foul situation here, the best kind. I'm so glad you're alright, Patch. Yeah. Alright, we are done with this area. So this area, I think, is just going to be more missions. Oh no, we get an event with him. Spineless martial artist. Let's do this, okay, Rezi? No. Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Raj, perfect timing. Tell him for me. Raj, you gotta get me out of here. Huh, Rezi, what's wrong? I'm trying to get him to spar with me for a bit, but the knucklehead won't say yes. A match with Rezi? What for? Our combat styles are the same, that's why. We both use our wits and fists to knock enemies out. So I thought we should have a bout with each other, you know, to keep us sharp for real fights. I see. But look, I know there's just no way I can defeat Kyle. Oh, that's a nice thing to say, but you never know until you try. No, I know, I don't need to try, it's obvious. Kyle does have a point, it's not history until you try and win, or fail. Anything's possible. Oh no, not you too, Raj. I thought you were a guardian beast. Are you supposed to be trying to become stronger for your master? Of course, but not like this. I'm beginning to think that weak spirit of yours is what's stunning your growth. If you just had a bit more self-confidence, you could get a lot stronger. But I don't like to fight, and the thought of fighting you is so scary that I can't do it. All the more reason for you to train with me. I can help you get rid of that irrational fear. That's a pretty good offer. It'll help you protect better, Rezi. Protect? Yep, strength isn't just defeating the opponent, right? Protecting someone, helping someone. That's strength too, at least to me. Protecting and helping another person. Sure, as a man, surely you've got something you want to protect, right? Man, I am a man, right? Look, I'm all for figuring out what you are, but you've got to pick a side and run with that. But the horns, because of them, others in my past have refused to recognize me as a man, so... Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm glad you made the offer and I accept. Kyle, I'll train with you. What's that, a smile? Good, now come at me with your best shot, kid. Okay, wait, what, we're having a match right away? Shouldn't we start with weights or something? Nah, just come at me with everything you've got. I'll pull my punches a bit, so don't worry. I know you can do it, Rezi. Well, no, maybe I can't do it after all. Rezi, come on! Oh boy. I'll get stronger, but on my terms, a little bit at a time. Okay, so we have cafe and bar, and then the pirate ship. Obviously the pirate ship is where we need to go because we need to find his friends. Let's go to the cafe and bar. And then I need to get up and stretch again because I am falling asleep again with this game. Cafe and bar. This is actually a really nice place. There are a lot of different cups and strange utensils and just plain weird things here. I don't even know how to use these things, do you, Amber? Well, some of these I've seen before. It's most probably things from a specialty cafe or something. I could whip up something simple at least. What does everyone say to that? Does say to tea? Hot nod nod. I'm not going to say no to that. Okay, so we have a story segment here, timeline discrepancy. We have to discuss even more about the timeline. Oh man. Meh. Are you crying, Rezi? Hasa, I just don't get it. What's going on here? Something happened, Rezi? I don't understand how my master isn't Taurus but Magna. Oh great, here we go again. No, Kyle, I actually don't get it either. How are you, I don't know, okay with it? Look, if I was all bent out of shape with each curve life threw at me, I'd be a terrible or dead pirate. So I just go with the flow. All I could think of is maybe there's a gap between the worlds we were drawn from. Gap? Yeah, like a space and time, or maybe a physically different world. I think I see what Kyle is not so eloquently trying to get across. Look, you all understand that Rezi's world is different from ours, right? Not. Yes, that I do understand. Well, I'm thinking we were drawn here from different dimensions and time periods. Different dimensions and time periods? Explain. It's kind of hard, but I'll give it my best shot. Rezi, I believe you're from a Lindbaum with a different timeline than the Lindbaum I'm from. The Amber that I know in your world is in your world too, right? And yet I don't know about Rezi. That difference is probably because we were drawn from different dimensions or branches of reality. The Amber that was blown into this world is the Amber that is in our dimension. That's why even though she's the same person, Rezi knows she's also different. But that same but different thing is the part I'm not getting. So the Amber that I know and my Master Taurus are not the same ones in this world. I'm not sure about that, but they definitely did exist in the world that you came from. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did get blown into this world as well. Whoa, that would be weird. I was always with my Master and Amber since they were best friends. The Amber I know and the Amber here may be different, but to me she's still like the same kind-hearted Amber I knew from my world. There's almost no difference. Not. I don't want to pretend that I understand what you've said completely yet, but since Magna is important to the Amber here, that means you could have been my master, right? So with that in mind, as long as we're here, you'll be my master. Rezi. If Magna's Rezi's master, then by extension that makes us all Rezi's friends. Easy. Nod. Raj, Hasaha, thank you so much for trying to help me. Well, now that we've sorted that mental mess out, let's go grab a bite. I'm starving. Yeah, I'm super hungry too. I think there were some fruits over there. What? Let's go get them then. I'll lead the way. Ha, there they go again. Rezi, what's wrong? I was just thinking some more, wondering if I'll ever meet Taurus, my Taurus in this world. It'll be fine, you'll definitely find her, don't worry about it. Hope you're right. Alright. I need to get up and stretch again because I am exhausted. So I'll be right back again. Be back. I think I'm ultimately probably going to need a couple more streams to really get a feel for this. I feel like they probably have a lot they need to establish right here at the very beginning, but unless the pacing like really picks up with some of the later sections, as far as less cutscenes, more actually doing stuff, it may be a game I abandon, but it's way too soon to consider that. Because I don't feel like this game's good enough to get a 70 score. I think it's going to be extremely high 60, if not the highest of 60s, 69 score. But I don't know yet. I certainly don't know if I want to go 60 hours for a 60 score or 69 score, but we'll see. Wow, that's a huge ship. Yeah, and there are lots of rooms inside too. If you want, you can even stay here. What's wrong, Kyle? You look stunned. There's no mistaking it. This is my ship. Hi, your ship. Wait, what's going on here? That's something I should be asking. Here, listen, what's my ship doing here? I can't believe this huge ship was summoned here from Lindbaum. It doesn't seem possible, does it? This world is getting more and more confusing by the minute. Familiar faces and those who dream? Hey Kyle, apologies in advance if this question sounds strange, but we've never met before, right? Why do you ask? I've crossed paths with my fair share of summoners as a pirate, but I've never fought against the Blue Faction. Is that what you mean? No, I wasn't talking about fighting. You just remind me of someone I know. Someone you know, huh? I hope it's someone as awesomely competent as me. It's a girl around my age who excels in martial arts. She works as a bodyguard in town. Oh, Jean's in this game. A girl. She better be the most kick-assest girl ever, otherwise I can't see how to remind you of her. Maybe you can introduce us when we get back and I can go a round or two with her. Test her chops. That sounds just like something she'd say. You are so alike, especially in your passion for sparring. I definitely will introduce you when we get back because I think you two will really hit it off. Well, now you've got me all curious and stuff. I wonder what she's like. So a butt-kicking girl with martial arts skills around Magnus' age, huh? That reminds me of the Dojo Master's daughter. What's she up to now? Okay, Lun's in this game. I remember hiking around town before, but some hooligans started bothering us. But since that cryberry hates practicing her skills, I'll doubt she ever became a martial artist. But really, it doesn't matter, as long as she's alright. The more I think about it, the more I think that Kyle and Morlin would get along great. Those Who Dream. It's the last thing that we have on our menu. Apologies for the yawning, I am sorry. Kyle, what you doing here? Nothing much, Raz. We're just letting my thoughts run over the sea, I suppose. Letting your thoughts run? When you're on a ship, you can see further than you can when you're on the old terra firma. And the view on the seas is a charm all its own. Makes you see things, I don't know, differently. I don't expect you to understand. It's something only pirates and sailors know. Pirates? You know, Kyle, I've been meaning to ask you about that. What exactly is a pirate? Is that some kind of special summoner class like Magna? Oh, somebody doesn't remember their rooftop conversation. Huh, well, I guess so in its own way. And speaking of the devil, here comes Magna now. Kyle, can I have a minute? Perfect timing. Huh? Perfect timing for what? I was just about to explain to Raj what a pirate is. The kid's curiosity knows no bounds. I know you've run across some pirates in your day, so why don't you help out explaining? Well, I wouldn't say I know them exactly. More often than not, I try not to think about them. Pirates I know aren't good people, by any stretch of the imagination, that's for certain. Okay, so we have good pirates and bad pirates, but I still don't know what a pirate is. You tell me, Kyle. A pirate is a kind of adventurer who travels the vast seas in search of dreams. Well, that sounds epic and very cool. So what exactly does a pirate do? A pirate is an adventurer who travels the vast seas in search of dreams, right? What kind of dreams? Well, the dream of a pirate is... Yes? Is something you have to find out for yourself. Really? And you agree with that, Magna? Yeah. I'm getting the strong sense of being brushed off. Are you tired of answering my questions already? Look, Raj, a dream isn't something you can just go blabbing to the world, especially if you're a pirate. Dreams are internal by nature. You need to think about them all the time to make them come true. Well, I hear the words, I see the intensity, but I smell BS, so I'm thinking for a pirate, you're a lousy liar. No, I'm being honest here. Back me up, Magna. Yeah, honest. Well, I guess if you're backing him up, Magna, it must be true, so I have to accept it. There, so now that we're all on the same page, let's dream of a future where we get out of this mess. Huh, what? Oh, okay, sure, Kyle, but just one thing. I still don't understand what exactly a pirate does. I know it's awesome and cool. Stop, that's all you need to know. Awesome and cool is the essence of the pirate life, right, Magna? Wait. What? Wait, how would I know? I'm not a pirate. Says you, there are many kinds of pirates, remember? Says me, you're confusing your storytelling with facts, and the fact is, I'm not a pirate. Oh, Magna, would it really be so awful if you were awesome and cool? Pirates, I hope I get to meet more. Probably better to quit while you're ahead on that front, kid. Okay, but can you clarify this whole pirate dream thing? Kyle wasn't really clear. Oh, is that Hasaha calling? I have to go, Raj. Oh, I can't believe I keep making so many new friends. Amber's and the others should be in my room. Anything on the Outer World map that's new? Yeah, I guess we can do the Mytropa mythical beast colony thing. That's unlocked, but I'm not in the mood. I guess the inner world is where you do all of your skirmishes, so to speak. If we're gonna take from Valkyria Chronicles, which I wish this game would take more from. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to 8 o'clock. I am way too tired to keep doing this. So we'll probably give it another 30 minutes, and I may have to call the stream a bit early after just maybe 2 hours, 15 minutes instead of the normal time span. Actually, no, since we started kind of late, it would just be a 2-hour stream, wouldn't it? Damn. Okay, well, either way. I sense a strong power. Because I don't want to yawn. Like I get pretty self-conscious. I don't want to talk bad about a game too much, and I don't want to sit here and yawn an entire stream for lack of stimulation. What sort of things can you do with your angelic powers, Amber? Well, the angelic powers you speak of are just traces of my abilities from the time when I was still an angel. Actually, that's kind of a shame that's kind of a shame that's all you have left. Wouldn't it be nice if you had your former powerful abilities back? Well, having strong powers can make things easier, but there will also be people who will want to misuse that power. In that case, I would rather have weaker powers, but live quietly in a peaceful world as a human, like now. Well, whatever power you settled for was plenty for me. It patched me right up, and I'm grateful for that. Now, what would be cool is, like, what if all of their backstories were based off of, like, different characters that were, like, isekai'd from Lunar and now have a different appearance? Like, what if Amber was actually Luna from the Silver Star Story world and then was brought here, but no, they didn't have to rework everything else? I think that would have been probably a more interesting thing, like a Namco versus Capcom type situation or something like that, where you bring over all of the different properties, because then I'd have a reason to already be invested in these characters, and then it can kind of exposit more, and I think my threshold tolerance for, like, all of it would be higher. But that's clearly not what they're doing, and I think it's a missed opportunity. But I mean, this wasn't a working designs developed internally game, so there wouldn't have been any possible way for Victor Island to have done it, but still, I can dream. Right, Amber treated your injuries, didn't she? Yep, it was pretty great. What else can your angelic powers do, Amber? Other things, not much really. Healing wounds is the most powerful thing I can do. I used to be able to read hearts, but now that's diminished to the point where I could just sense other people's feelings. Oh, and I can detect magic. Well, I think I can. I'm not entirely sure about it yet. Wow, and an angel on top of all that. Wow, that's awesome. I mean, you totally have the presence of one. You seem so gentle and elegant. You think so? She could be surprisingly tomboyish, you know. I mean, she even used to love climbing trees. Cliché, I know. Actually, I first met Magna when I was falling out of a tree, so it's true that I loved climbing them. Oh yeah, the poor girl came tumbling out of a willow tree while I was trying to nap at the base. Definitely gave me a start. Amber climbing a tree? Magna napping in the wild? Whoa, I read it somewhere, but I guess it's true. I really shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I was never really a serious guy to begin with. I love taking it easy, and naps, lots of laps. Yes, but sometimes you take it too easy. It's nice you want to take your time, but snoozing under a tree at any opportunity. Amber, cut your old friend some slack. Our new friend might get the wrong idea. It seems like both of you are really close, right? Magna's still smiling even though Amber's scolding him, but Amber's just playing it, not really angry either. Really close? Yeah, I mean, pretty much lovers, right? It seems obvious. Nod. Whoa, what? You two are swapping spit? Why's your old pal Kyle the last to know? Well, it didn't really come up in conversation. It is true that but... So can you explain what your relationship is with Magna? I've been alone all my life and I don't get the lovers thing. I'm sure you'll understand it as well when you find your special someone someday. Will I? I mean, I'm the only person in this world so far, and while a mirror is fun, I'm no narcissist, so... Well, maybe there are other people in this world you just haven't met yet. Your soulmate may just be out there, in a place you haven't looked. Does it really work that way? I mean, I've read about it in books, but these stories seem contrived. What about you, Kyle? You're so cool, you've probably got a bunch of special someones, right? What, me? This pirate's got 99 problems, but a lover ain't one. The less of that, the better. It only complicates things. I mean, I care for others and I'm concerned for them. Oh yeah, right. We haven't found your friends yet. What's wrong, Amber? I sense a powerful force outside Patch. Do you feel it too, Hasaha? Nah, it's scary. Amber, can you point us in the direction the magic seems to be coming from? Yes, it's not too far from here. We need to proceed with caution. I feel this force may be dangerous. Maybe other people dropped here like us are being attacked. We definitely need to check it out. I feel like after I do whatever this is, I am gonna probably stop. Rowan Fort.
Kyle? Sonalar? Are you there?
Is that Jessica?
Excuse me, but can you help me?
Yes, I think it is Jessica.
I seem to have become lost and my friends are missing. One is a blonde man and the other is a young girl. Have you seen them? Or if not, can you at least tell me where I am? I know that sounds strange, but I have no idea where this place is. I would greatly appreciate your help.
Why would I help you get away when I finally found you? Monster!
Found me? Monster? What? I mean, I admit I'm not looking my best right now, but I've been through a lot. Are you always this rude? Ah! That attack just now, it wasn't a threat. This guy's serious.
Tell me, where have you taken Eoth?
Eoth? What are you talking about? This nutjob is definitely a few cards short of a deck. I need to exit. Stage left. You know what they say, discretion is the better part of valor. I agree, actually. Bye.
You'll not escape that easily, monster!
Do you know where the energy is coming from, Amr?
Just a moment. Yes, there's a large flow of energy coming from over there.
Over there?
Ah, yes. That is where the dangerous power is coming from.
Wait, isn't that man in the armor Luvade?
What? You know him?
Yes. We've crossed swords before, but right now he's also an important part of the team. I'm surprised that he's been summoned to this world like we have, though.
Do you think he fell before or after you?
Big brother?
Yeah, I know. I see it too, Hasaha. There's something odd about the way he's behaving. His murderous manner is a lot more obvious and intense than the time when he was still a Black Knight. Was this the dreadful power that you felt, Amr?
No, it is true that Luvade is giving off a terrible aura as well. But the power I had felt was...
Eoth! Eoth! Give it back!
I told you, it's a misunderstanding. I've never even met you before.
I sense a terrifying magical energy from the red-headed woman in white over there.
What?
Are you kidding me? She doesn't look threatening at all.
She is 8.
Are you kidding? She doesn't look that old.
No. A-T-Y. 80. She's the friend that I've been looking for. She is a home tutor.
I do like that. It was a pun I didn't even think of, but flows logically.
Home tutor? Why would a home tutor be some kind of magic killing machine?
You may have to think about that later, Magna. Kyle just went rogue.
I finally found you, Teach.
Kyle?
Your little confrontation here aside, you seem to be in one piece and fully functional. So that's a plus.
I'm all right, but this guy insists that I'm some kind of monster or something and is getting violent.
We'll put an end to that. Then you can tell me how you got here. How dare you, monster!
See? He's lost his mind because he thinks I'm some kind of monster or something. It's weird.
Calling you a monster? Wild guess, but you haven't pulled that thing out yet, have you?
Nope. I wanted to be more careful since I hadn't figured out the situation yet.
Well, that just makes things even more confusing. Where did he get the idea that you were a monster?
Kyle, I know this is not a good time, but briefly, who is this? What's going on?
Okay, let me just check something about my face. I think I might be having a reaction to something. Yeah, my ears are a little bit purple. Probably all the more reason to wrap this up. I have been feeling foggy-headed like the entire stream, and I think that's probably why. I don't know if it's a blood pressure thing or what, but I am sweating bullets.
I told you. She's my friend, Adie. A tutor or teacher.
But she is more than you say. Tell us the rest. 80. What is the terrifying power I sense emanating from within your body?
Oh, that. Well,
Guys, look around. This really isn't the time or place for this discussion. We have bigger problems.
ah!
80. Damn it. All units to arms! We will recover Eoth!
punch him in the face. Hurry.
Whoa now! Where'd the Black Parade come from all of a sudden?
Those soldiers, they're not human. All I sense is a dark emptiness. Hollow.
Stolen from Grandia too.
Empty, hollow-armed soldiers? Not good. Oh, this is not good at all.
I'm frightened.
You're not alone, that's for sure. But we have to be strong, Hasaha. We'll get through this.
Those are silhouette Zerls, and Hasaha's right. They're not humans at all, just monsters.
Well then, looks like we're in for an interesting fight.
I'm fighting too.
Good, because here they come.
All right, Jessica and Kyle united at last.
Black Brigade, all units, attack!
All right, hopefully there's no treasures I have to pick up, because that's going to slow down. Oh, defeat one or more enemies. Addy or Raj defeats... Oh shoot, I missed the clear condition. I can probably find it again. The fact that there's a hidden clear condition is stupid. No, I don't want to start battle. Addy or Raj defeats the vault. Defeat one or more enemy. Defeat an enemy within 5 moves? That seems pretty easy to do. I mean, how far are they from where I'm at? I mean, one's right here. Level 4. They probably want you to grind on like some of the side maps. I'm not, for purposes of this stream, I'm not going to do it. It's level 5. He has 128. Oh, he's set for counterattack, because of course he is. What is his movement? Three. Oh man, is that what I think it is? It is all the way over here. So we have a chest down here. A chest down here. And then that one over there. I guess they don't want to give you more than 3 a map. Doing all of this with moving a maximum of 3 squares, though, sucks. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. And if it's any game I thought would get it right, it's a game that has the number 6 in its installment. Like, I feel like there's no excuse. So, forced Raj. So, Addy's 6. Much higher than Kyle. We're gonna summon everybody. One or more enemy within 5 moves. I can do that. Addy or Raj defeating Levade. Since there's not a turn limit. Turn limit. My goodness. We should be fine. I'm more frazzled. That explains why I'm messing up my R's and L's a lot more today. I was wondering about that. I've had that problem since 2021. Or was it 22? Whenever I had the mini... it's the kind of like the small little TIA. Something's not right today. I'll have to clear my head and probably go for a walk on a treadmill or something, because I'm completely out of sorts. So everybody's summoned. I think we're good to go. Gah. Addy. Damn, we need to reach Addy and quick. She's about to be surrounded. Yeah, but she's up there and we're down here. We can't see all that clip in time. We're gonna have to find a way up, but we don't have much time to the looks of it. Hang in there, Addy. We need to stop talking and start moving quickly to work our way up there. I'm going in. Raj? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Patch, let's do our usual thing. Sphere Slag is a special ability only Raj can use by expending a special ability gauge. This skill increases its number of turns on the timeline and ignores height differences during movement. Skill levels are gradually unlocked as the story progresses. Special ability gauge. Allies with special abilities like Raj allow special ability gauges on their status screen, which is expended every time a special ability is used. Special ability levels max out at 3, and the gauge is expended according to the ability level being used. Levels are unlocked as the story progresses. The gauge increases every time the unit defeats an enemy, executes a summon assist, or takes part in a chain attack.
Here we go!
Damn! Look at how many turns I get. Holy cow.
Full speed ahead!
What, Raj? What's happening? What's going on? Huh? What do you mean? Hurry up and get over here. Hey kid, I think you're overestimating our abilities. We can't do that. Huh? Why? Looks like this is a skill that comes naturally for Raj then? A skill unique to residents of Faluha, but I've not seen anything like it. So this is the time or place to be wondering how he did it. We have a rescue to do. We'll keep making our way up from over here and join up with you. You go find Addy. Check, hold down the fort up here and see you soon. What is that ability he used? Oh, get near Addy within 5 moves. Am I going to be able to move up and ignore during my next turn, or is it over? Because if it's over, I'm going to have to get to here and then take another turn later. Fade.
Good enough for now.
Okay, so I biffed it by doing that then. So we need to load. I was curious. I figured like it'd be broken if it... I was thinking it might have given it to you during those extra turns, but I guess not. So we're going to have to take one turn. That's right, we're at the battle start screen, so we're gonna skip this dialogue. Skip.
Showtime!
Somebody else is gonna have to go that way. I'm gonna assume it'll probably be... Yeah.
Surya! Too bad, so sad.
Brave order cleared. Number 1.
Saha will do her best.
So Saha can go this way.
Enough for now.
Here we go!
Oops, wrong button. So now can I just climb up? Yes, now I can. So there's one. And there she is, right? I did it! I'm awesome! What is this? Random hit. 4 or 8 or 12 power. Range sucks. Can't quite kill.
Good enough for now.
Hi, Addie. How have I not unlocked the condition yet?
Bye-bye. Good enough for now.
What? Do I have to literally stand next to her?
Good enough for now.
Addie, are you okay? Yes, thank you, Raj. I couldn't help but notice that interesting ability you used to get here. Oh, that is nothing. Besides, the show is just beginning. Raj, I'd be honored if you joined forces with me in battle. Let's go! Brave order cleared.
Let's see.
Which enemy on this? Okay, so after Addie, 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna come down and take a couple of steps. We'll go back to 1, 2, 3. We'll go to here. I want to see if we can S rank the map. Unsheath or Awakening. Addie and others can use a special skill known as Unsheath or Awakening. When used, HP and MP are fully restored. All abnormal conditions and possessions are cancelled and nullified. Attack, defense, magic attack, and defense are boosted. What's the catch? Once per battle. Activation automatically wears off once 2 turns have elapsed for the skill user.
My turn, right?
Okay, so it's basically a get out of jail free ability. We need to make our way over to this chest. Attack plus 15% with the possession ability. Oh, the range is pretty decent, except too far away. Oh, now this guy's got a bow. Hold everything. That changes a lot. Oh, shoot. One, 2, 3, 4. So we can attack 5 spaces forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't quite make it to me. But damn, that changes so much. Well, I hope I get an archer. That's going to be awesome. A Black Brigade Summoner. So he can probably summon somebody and unitize? See, now I'm wide awake because I'm interested. But... So it can't unitize yet, so we'll end.
My turn. Unleash her. I need to rest for a bit.
Here it goes.
Addie or Raj. Oh, or Raj? Oh, if it's just Raj, then that's easy. I could probably S rank this pretty easily then if that's the case. I thought it was Addie or Kyle. Um... one other thing I should probably check while I'm here, though. Oh, it's because we're in battle. We have treasure discovery. At least on, but I had to equip the other one next time. Alright. Punch him.
Bet you're regretting this day.
Asaha will do her best.
No unitize, huh? And oh, that's right, because she's a guardian beast.
Showtime.
All right. Where is the archer? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so they could only move at best 3 spaces. So if I move you like right here, there's no way the archer can hit me. Because at best they're gonna be at the line right above it. So we're gonna wreck this guy.
Take that.
Like that.
Too bad. So sad. All right.
Let's see.
So he's here. I need to be cautious. He is a summoner. He can probably like insta-kill like that one other enemy if they really wanted to. On that one map.
Was that okay?
Watch and learn.
Okay, so that guy's not doing anything still, so...
Yeah.
Luvade obtained. Or Loveade.
Here goes.
2, 3. So if I go like right here...
Give me a sec. I'll be ready to go again soon.
And now the final chest is a stepping stone. Obstacle summoning. Obstacle summoning can come in handy when units on the map need help with terrain or to mitigate the effects of an attack. Only one obstacle may be summoned at a time. Destroying the summoned obstacle with an attack will enable it to be summoned again another. Oh my gosh, we can terraform in this game. We can make well, I'm sure it's going to get more complicated later, but you can basically help create paths to different locations.
Enough for now. I'll do my best.
Kind of an interesting gimmick for this map. It's a shame I ignored it by saving that chest for last.
I need to rest for a bit.
Showtime.
So 1, 2, 3. I feel like no matter what, I'm gonna get shot by this dude, which sucks. Yeah, there's no way to get behind him without getting shot. I can, however, do this.
Okay, here we go. Good enough for now.
How much range does this guy have? Counterattack, iron wall, damage reduction. What's the point of having the MP if you cannot MP at all? So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try standing like right. I wonder how his attack, how the archer deals with like height difference. So like, what if I go here and end my turn?
Here goes nothing.
One, two, three. Which one is this? Okay, C.
All right.
Watch and learn. Lesson's over.
Let's kick this party up a notch.
We're gonna end. We're not gonna take an action right now.
Whew. That was
Do
a
my
workout.
I need to rest for a bit. Asaha will do her best. Phew.
Oh, he shot from there, ripped the S rank. How else can you avoid getting shot? I am so irritated. I would have the only way probably would have been maybe to have used my ability to double up on turns early. It's the only way I can foresee having done it. And or maybe going here and seeing if he might have been baited into going a different direction.
Let's keep this going.
Watch and learn. Lesson's over.
Let's kick this party up a notch. Give me a sec. I'll be ready
Here
to
we
go
go.
again soon.
Yes, so no matter what. 1, 2, 3. This sucks. I hate this so much. It's once per battle I can use that ability, right? Oh no, I could have used it. No, it's not once per battle. Only the other people's are once per battle. No, I could have used this to have gone all the way up there and just wailed on the dude. Well, live and learn. We totally could have S-ranked the map using that. I'm like, if only I hadn't used it at the beginning.
Good enough for now. Ha!
So he's gone.
Too bad. So sad. Showtime.
Gonna retreat for right now. Unless my ability can kill. Which it might not. Oh, it will.
Eat this. Too bad. So sad.
Brave order cleared.
They're right. Victory sure is sweet.
So A rank probably because of the one hit I took. Oh, we got S. We got S. I mean, good, because I mean, if I lost it because it took 1 point of damage, that would have been sad. But all right, unlock party skill. All right, as far as experience points. Uh, 5 attack, so it gets more attack. So let's distribute some points. Seems fair. You should definitely be leveled up a bit. Yeah. So even more magic attack. And then 4 magic attack. 2 magic actually no. 4 magic attack, 4 defense. I'm not really extremely worried about her magic defense, quite honestly. I could connect is probably going to be a given. Skill of martial arts, all out blow. Attacks adjacent square. Counter damage 5. Take damage for a day. Oh, okay, so we have a cover ability. Latent power. Fighting spirit. No effect when unit is paralyzed, confused, or got that fighting spirit. What does it do? So zone of command small. Yeah. Rate 45, rate plus 50. Oh, it's Berserk. Interesting. You. Summon unit. Okay, so we can unitize. We want that. Protection Prayer. Recovers 25 HP. Cures multiple abnormal statuses. Fertility Boon. Transfer 50 MP. Seems very situational. I'd rather do this. So it's 50 for the next level. Pretty good. Alright. We're finished leveling up. We got some really good items.
Levade, snap out of it.
Levade!
That's gone completely nuts if you ask me. I mean, I've seen crazy, and it looks like that.
Where is Eoth?
That's right. I don't see Eoth anywhere. He's usually together with Levade.
He keeps saying that, like he's looking for this Eoth person. He thinks I've kidnapped him, I think.
But no judgments. Did you?
Of course not.
I'm worried that Eoth has gone missing too. But we should probably do something about Levade first.
Any ideas, Magna?
Don't look at me. I just got here. I mean, I've fought Luvade before, but not the way he is now. This is a whole new ballgame. It almost seems like he's possessed or something.
Wait! Look! In the area around and over him!
What the hell are those strings?
Wow, how did we not see those before?
Maybe they're manipulating him in some way. And not just his body, but his mind. It would explain why he seems so crazy.
Okay, points for the theory, but what do we do about it?
Magna may be right. It seems like the strings may be drawing magic from Levade, stirring the dark corners of his heart, just like how the fiends do it. No, actually, this feels even more insidious than that.
Sounds like the beginnings of a plan of action to me. We need to take out the strings, right?
If simply cutting them will solve the problem, I can do that.
Teach?
If those strings do cause darkness to take over a person's heart, Green Miracle should be able to cut them, because it embodies the strength of a pure heart. There's no way to know for sure. I have to just try it.
Sounds like a plan I can get behind, Teach. It's all in your hands now.
And I'm ready to act. Come forth, Green Miracle Shartos.
Whoa! That's a lot of magical force.
Bright, too bright. I need to close my eyes.
Oh. Oh, okay, it's over.
Oh my goodness! Chatty is transformed!
Wow! That sword just came out of nowhere. I've never seen anything like this before.
Is that a magical sword? The power it holds is immense.
This is the power I sensed before. That incredible yet terrible force. What is that sword?
This is Green Miracle Shartos, the magical sword dwelling within my heart. The sword that's going to hopefully return some sanity to our friend here. Sorry, Levade. This will be over before you know it.
Come on, Green Miracle. Work!
Look at that!
It's fun to just explode.
Whoa, the little monsters are turning into threads and disappearing. Wait, no, they're crumbling, and now they're gone.
What happened to them? They've all disappeared.
No need to worry about them, Rezi. Those are monsters, not humans.
I heard you call them Zurls just now, Raj. What are they, actually? It sounds like you have experience fighting them, right?
Yeah, they're just the echoes of memory residues. The dregs, if you will. They're not that uncommon in this world at all.
Memory residues?
Yeah, but we can talk about that later. For now, shouldn't we be checking on that Black Knight first?
It looks like the plan worked.
Way to go, Teach.
The only doubt was yours, I'm sure. You're such a worrier, Kyle.
Ugh. Levade, you okay?
What was I doing?
Looks like you've regained your senses. We were all pretty worried there for a bit. What happened?
Yeah, you were pretty far down the road to Crazy Town before 80 helped you out.
80. You?
Yes, it's me.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. What's going on here?
You don't remember anything?
He sounded better when he was possessed.
No, I do, in a very vague way. Only bits and pieces. What is this world anyway?
You're asking the right questions, but we don't have the answer either. We're still trying to figure that out. All of us were brought to this world and fell from the sky. Except for Raj here. He lives here.
Yes, but this is confusing for me too. So, Luvade, you are a friend of Magna's?
My apologies. I seem to have gradually lost my mind. It happened when I was looking for Eoth. Somehow we were separated.
Let's get your wounds tended to first. Then you can tell us more.
All right. Thank you.
Back to Patch in the hideout then.
So I'll have to remember that I can
I wonder what the connection is between Louvaid the Knight, 80 with the magical sword inside her.
So I'll have to keep in mind going forward that I have the ability to use that multiple times as long as I replenish the charge by killing certain enemies. Or what other conditions. I'll have to double check the tutorial to see what else triggers it.
And that Eoth person who's gone missing. It's all very strange. But then again, this whole episode has been strange. Those strings controlling Louvaid and 80's transformation, I can't stop thinking about them. Looks like I'm not getting any sleep tonight either.
Riser obtained. Oh, it's making me save. No trophy for any of the chapter yet, so you can't fool me. Yeah, so a night scene? We've got a full heart with Kyle. I'm not really interested in the Vald. So do you want to keep just going into Kyle? I mean, for right now, I do. If nothing else, then to see what happens if you hit max affinity. Oh, this isn't voiced. I guess only the first one is. Maybe the first and last ones will be. Kind of interesting. Kyle, I've read that pirates follow a strict code of conduct. Is it really true? Pirates code, eh? Yeah, it's actually quite well known. Then lay it on me, buddy. What's the code all about? First of all, it may be known as Pirates Code, but not all pirates follow the same one. Rules are made by each pirate group to govern a crew, and together they form their code. The ship's like a mini society. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a troublemaker on board, right? That's why strict rules are made and enforced to keep the crew in line. I think you get the picture. It's about control. Pirates seem like a pretty stable organization with the rules they make and everything. The Stablist. You're talking about a group of brawny men coming together to live a common dream. That said, the only rules that apply are rules we came up with ourselves. The military's got nothing on us. Being a pirate does seem kind of cool, if that's the right word. No, that's exactly the right word. It is cool. Hey, do you think I could become a member of your pirate family, Kyle? Well, if you're thinking of joining us, you're gonna have to abide by the rules. Can you do that? What sort of rules do you have? We have a few. Wait, how about this? Why don't you try to guess? Huh, I have to guess? If you get even one right, you pass the first test into entry. No. So do you always test people who want to join? Do I live with my choice or do I reload the save if I'm wrong? No, I just came up with this one test actually. Neat, huh? Okay, but this is the only question, so it's not as easy as it seems. Alright, I'll think about it. Let me see. Oh wait, don't tell me. You have to be a good cook. Whoa, what made you come up with that? I was thinking about how awesome Pirate's Lunch tastes and decided it would be a good cook to make it. Take a good cook to make it. Ah, okay, could see that. Pirate's Lunch does taste good. But there's no need for everyone to be a good cook. So not right. Okay, let me think. Maybe you have to train your body. Okay, so I don't get a choice? I mean, you can't be a pirate unless you're really strong, right? You do need a certain amount of arm strength, but no, unfortunately you don't get full marks for this answer. Wait, that must mean I'm not entirely wrong then. Come on, Kyle, can't you give me a hint or something? Don't be soft. We won't make a good pirate like that. I hate to say it, but you failed the first test to become a part of my pirate family. Looks like it's gonna be a while before I can welcome you to our exclusive club. Yeah, a long while by the looks of it, eh? Aw, man. Wah, wah. Now do we get our trophy? A failure. Your obstinate sword has been completed. So that's chapter 3 down. Seems like a good stopping place once we get control. Demon Lord attacks. Diabolic linkers. Raj's room. Louvaid, right? Why did you attack me? I've done nothing to harm you. And what about that Eoth person you kept talking about? She took Eoth away, the woman in white. I looked for him when I was first drawn into this place. Fortunately, I found him quickly, but as I was tending to his injuries, you showed up. You transformed to that monster and attacked us with that dreadful magical sword of yours. I tried to fight back, of course, but you were too strong. Eoth jumped in to shield me, and you knocked him out cold with a single devastating blow, then took him away. I pursued immediately, but as time wore on, I gradually started losing my sense of reason. When I finally saw you again, I couldn't even suppress the unbelievable rage that welled up from within. I don't remember anything after the second time we crossed swords. How can you say you don't know Eoth? I assure you I know nothing of this Eoth or anything of the events you described before we met, but with my very own eyes I witnessed the atrocities you committed. Look, bud, the lady says she wasn't there, and you're starting to get on my nerves. I've known Addie for a long time, and she would never do something like that. He is right, we never saw what you saw, so we don't know how true everything is, but I do not have any reason to believe that Addie is lying. Actually, I agree, but none of this makes sense. But we're learning that nothing here makes sense by our traditional measures, so even though I saw what I saw, that is, you transforming into that monster, look, if you keep doing that, I'm going to have to unleash the pirate foo, so I say it again. Stop it! Okay, looking into her eyes, I understand she is not lying. But then the mystery becomes, what was the scene I witnessed? I cannot deny the malicious killing intent that stood before me when that all happened. Can I interrupt? Magna? Levade, all of us here are actually from different timelines. Different timelines? Explain. Rezi is proof. Proof? Oh no, I don't want to be proof. Amber, Hasaha, and myself are from the same timeline, so we know each other. But at the timeline Rezi is from, it seems like neither I nor Hasaha exist. This feels like it's going to get confusing once we introduce the other, 53 characters. We have to bring you up to speed. Here's this person, here's that person, there's this thing. Oh no! However, Amber still does, and this girl Taurus, and in that timeline, Taurus seems to be the replacement for me. So in these different timelines, the same person could be the same, or even somewhat different. That's right, which is why I'm thinking maybe the Addie you saw wasn't Addie the teacher here, but a version of her from another of these timelines. I'm beginning to understand now. Wait, you are Kyle. You're my Kyle, right? Yes, I'm all yours. The three of us, Yumi and Sonalar, were brought here at the same time from the ship. You may think this is the Addie you know, but it could be a very similar version from another timeline you know. We're probably going to be dealing with a lot of mistaken identities eventually. My head hurts just thinking about this. Addie, right? Yes, Levade? Even though I had lost my mind, I do apologize for attacking you because of a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Well, I'm just glad we've cleared the air between us. I know now that it was just because of concern for Eoth, and I want you to know that I'll help you find him. Addie, what if you run into Monster Addie? I mean, I can't help but be curious about the other me, but what happens, happens. It is scary, but if she's going to be hurting other people, then it's absolutely my duty to stop her. You're definitely my Addie, unmistakable. If Addie's in, so am I, Sir Knight. I appreciate your generosity. Is there anything we can do? Eoth is a friend from our world, too. Sorry to get you involved in this, Magna. The way I see it, we're all in this together. And Raj, is it? Yep. Tell me more about this world you call home. Sure thing, I'll give you the short version so we can get to making a plan to find Eoth. Okay, that was very short. Appreciate it. I promised to tell Levade and the others about my world, so we have to meet them in our room. Bunch of mini stuff. Lots of little mini things. I am done. I am tired. We got through 2 chapters, which is fairly good. I do need to figure out how many chapters there are for Summon Night 6. I am afraid to check. I am terrified. Total chapters. I'm typing into Google now. 25. Shoot. That's still a lot, but not as bad as I was thinking. So we're done with 3 out of 2 streams. Not the best pacing. But I can do some of the other mission stuff off stream. Maybe, like side stuff. Not the side conversations, that'll all be for the next stream. But some of the side missions and things off stream, since I've probably unlocked more. But thank you all for stopping by. It was great having everybody. Picked up a little bit towards the end. Once it started introducing new mechanics. I mean, they kind of had to at this point. But I am sleepy, and it is time I end this stream. Bye, everyone. And I'll see everybody next time, and I'll see some of you in my YouTube VOD. Bye. Bye.